Welcome to the bonus round. We've unlocked it. Part 3. Part 1 and 2. Wow, this has been quite the message. This has really been quite the message to share. And we're going to be working on expanding from this and what this all means. So stay tuned. But in Part 3, we're going to talk about, first of all, our new moon intentions. And now is the perfect time to rate. And rating is a key part of manifestation. And what we want to do when we're rating is we want to invite the feminine, our feelings and how we're going to feel. The masculine, how are we going to get from point A to point B? How are we going to be methodical about our goals, our manifestations? And the inner child, maybe we want to, draw something. We want to get colorful. We want to, get to a deeper level of creation with our book, and we can get as creative as we want with connection. We're really understanding. Remember, from a nightmare to a dream, that's what we've been channeling. And guys, we know in part 2, if you join us in part 2, the candle went out and there was a message, and that's how we got here. Did not know that we were gonna be here. That's why this is a bonus message. But as things would work out, it was not a coincidence. It was always meant to be, because now the rest of the message is going to come out. It's come forth. So we remember, we've been channeling for some time that we're having a change in frequency. We're having an elevation, okay? The moon called us to change our tune, literally. And it's to evolve the matter and the energy. And what we've been working on is restoring pleasure and happiness, because we know that we're maturing the matter with this elevation, okay? Because our pleasure centers have been taken out of whack and out of balance. But restoring pleasure, and how our pleasure centers have been taken out of whack and out of balance has been feeding from the cup of lust and our connection to this space and place. But we're honoring that this has been sacred lust. And this is for a specific group of twins that are coming together that experienced heaven and hell, and now are going to expand through the center point with creation from a nightmare to a dream. But they needed to understand this. This is part of the restoration of pleasure, the creation of happiness from sadness. And this pleasure is being created from pain, because the pleasure was distorted into pain by becoming unbalanced. And we're going to continue to expand off this message even further for those that would like to get more clarification with this message. But we know that this is about maturing the matter. We're going to restore pleasure by creating happiness, but we need our sadness. We need our sadness. And what we're doing with this elevation is we're literally elevating. And we know that the moon called us within the 8 of Cups away from what has been toxic. Because if we stay in the 8 of Cups, this is going to create sickness. We're not staying here. We've been called to change our frequency, our tune, to raise our vibration here. So remember, the key is the sun. Now, look at the sun. The sun is pointing to within. Now, when night turns to day, we will go from a nightmare to a dream. And we're going to put the application of love within this dream, within this nightmare, within a dream, within a dream. And that's going to make sense to wherever you're at on your path, because we're all at different places on this quest, creating this elevation, and that's being honored right now. So what we're going to do is, we know we got the activation of the central sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. We're going to apply this energy within, because remember, this is connection to our solar plexus and our central sun. So we're going to work with our central sun to elevate, but it has to do now with the cup Let me find the right cup. Where did it go? Oh, the cup. And we know that we've seen the connections. We have to see that these cups are connected. We have to see that this is a sacred experience. That this is restoring wholeness. Ooh. This is restoring wholeness. This experience is restoring wholeness. Ooh. It's literally allowing us to heal from separation. And what we're doing is we're getting to a deeper connection of love. And we know that this was the gift of going from Capricorn to Aquarius, now into Pisces season. So we're transforming. And this has to do with embracing pain. We're going to embrace transmuting pain. And it has to do with why we're here. Because this has to do with meeting up with the land of the in-between and receptivity. And creating this elevation. Now we know that we got the activation of spiritual narcolepsy. We fell asleep and we have to forgive. We have to forgive and see how these cups are connected. And it's all one. This is where we fell from grace, but we have to heal with the fact that we did. And to see that it's all one. It was all part of what we're about to co-create. When we go from a nightmare to a dream, and we're going to put the application of love. We have to put the application of love here. And this is what allowed us to find our way. We got back to integrity. And this is what's allowing us to create this elevation. Remember, change our frequency for receptivity here, because we need that. We need that to come together. We need that to come together here from within to without. And we're coming together from within to without. And we're honoring that this is the story. This is the story of us. So with Skybridge here, there's a possibility for union. But in order to do this, we have to honor what we saw when we looked in the cup. When we looked into the cup, the right cup, the cup that was of us. Okay? The cup that was of us. And that right now is connected to the Queen of Cups. And what was reflected back to us? Love was reflected back to us. Self-love, soulmate connection. We saw into me, I see. I see me. I see two. I see three. I see three plus more. I see my connection to everything. The all. The everything. And I expand. And that's what's happening here. There is an expansion being honored through connection. But we have to heal here and here. And remember, this has to do with the nourishment of the mouth. When the swords meet the cups. And we honor what we drink within these cups, what we put within goes within our gut. So, and also too, solar plexus healing, our personal powers coming from within. This is our central sun. We need this, as well as there's a third eye activation being honored here. But we have to heal with our truth in order to have it, because our fifth center is our throat chakra. Our sixth center is our third eye, and there's a blockage here. We're healing that blockage by living our truths, and we're expressing it. And we're going to talk further how the tummy is connected to the heart and how we're expanding here with the mind. This is our alignment. We're in a time of healing here to create this alignment, and it's connected to our heart. Remember, this is connected to our heart. compassion, our heart chakra, heart home, compassion. We have to go home from within and to restore compassion and love within. And then we expand it without, and we express it. We're expressing it here with our heart. And this is how we're getting here. And this isn't of, like, this is healing. This is mission work. We're honoring everything that's all coming together here. This is a recalibration to self and spirit and our unique paths from within to without, and coming together with it all through the center point. Now we know when the swords meet the cups. And on part 3, this candle went out. We ended up getting in information. Well, part 2, we've made it now to part 3. We've unlocked part 3. So we know that we're clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. Okay? And this is allowing us to have a crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. And then we got these activations together. Literally, that the light, angels are here for you. You are a safe, potent connection, angelic frequency. We've accessed our sword. We've been gifted our sword, the sword of light, divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. We know we have the swords meet the cups. Night turns to day, right? Night turns to day. Well, look at that. We've been gifted our cup because we raised our frequency. Okay? And that's what this elevation has been about. Turning sadness into happiness. This is expanding this. Remember, we have to heal our guts down here. And, you know, work with our lower chakras and our upper chakras. And we expand through the heart. We're expanding through the heart here. And this is connected to, we know, this elevation here. We have to go within in order to do it. And we know that we got voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. So this is confirmation that we have achieved this. We achieved it. And now we've been gifted our sword. And it has to do with the connection. We've made the connections between the cups. We've made the proper connections. Okay? We understand that which cup is taking us where. And we know we need to go up, okay? We're going up. We're going to apply what we've seen within here. Now, let me get each cup. We want to have, this cup is connected to this cup. Where's the other cup? Just need the other cup I'm looking for. This cup. And we remember to shift. We're honoring that this is a sacred experience. So, we know we're elevating because of what we've seen. The connection between the cups and the reflection of what is of us and where we're going. And it has to do with this. So we're going to get a connection for each cup. That's what I've been called to do. Because we are going to have a pineal gland activation. We're having a pineal gland activation, and this is how we're flowering from the mind. Right, we're going here. Actually, guys, no. We're going to get a message for that within a minute. I'm not being called to go there right away. I'm being called to go somewhere else. Hang tight. I'm being called to go here because it's something's being reflected from the matter. The energy and the matter. The energy is reflecting off the matter. And something is being illuminated within each cup. And I'm feeling called to get a message for each cup. We're going to find out why right now. Okay, that literally just knocked that over. You can see, let's see what this is. So look at this. We're seeing our literal connection to the energy and how to move it, make connections through the earth. We're going to ground this. This is connected to this Virgo full moon. We're literally going to see how to ground our energy here. And this is grounding our 10 of Pentacles. We know that. And our 10 of Pentacles is connected to our 10 of Cups. So literally, we're getting a recalibration with force, with the energy. We literally see the energy reflected back to us here. Okay. How to ground it. We make a connection here on the earth with this. Let's just see. Yeah, and of course, it's going to help us to expand the mind. Okay, now in this cup, what are we seeing reflected back to us in this cup? Well, isn't that beautiful? And the Daughter of Cups and love. So remember, we're seeing that these cups are connected. This is where we literally heal from being miserable. We become responsive again. This is what the moon is illuminating, this new moon. Is that there is positive within the negative. There is love within this cup. And this cup is helping us to expand from this cup to this cup. Like, the Father of Cups is here to help us with this transformation. We're in Pisces season, okay? And we know that we're grounding the 9 of Cups and connection to 10 of Pentacles. All right, let's get this message. Let's see what's happening here. Here we go. The Father of Cups has a truly unique and dynamic personality. He's the most feminine of all the fathers within the tarot, and usually a patron of the arts. He's a dignified man who supports his family and community. The only thing holding this man back are his deeply rooted insecurities. They are vast and affect his personality in many unpredictable ways. Well, we know that we're moving past that, because we have our confidence. We've restored our confidence because we know we have our sword, and we're about to do something with this sword. We're going to talk about that. Hang tight. Now, the Daughter of Cups. Creative, emotional. Creative energy abounds from the Daughter of Cups. She's romantic, artistic, and easily inspired by her surroundings. A true dreamer by nature, she struggles to stay grounded or to deal with any harsh realities that come her way. Conflict of any kind is very disturbing to this gentle creature. So look, we're restoring this. Remember, we're untwisting it and elevating it. So it's like there's a restoration here. It's like, you know, when we go into the underworld to retrieve lost pieces of light and pieces of treasure, and then we come back and we make the connections of them here, and we heal and we expand and we create anew. And it's taking us forth to love. Like, we needed this. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is for the specific group of twins that we've been channeling that have experienced heaven and hell, like the lowest of the lows and the highest of the highs. And lust, and unconditional love. It's the connection to everything, and now they're about to expand through the center point and meet up on the bridge of the land of in between. But this is the thing, is they've had a recalibration. They're having a restart. They're having a restart to create their dreams through the middle world. But they're being tested to let go of their past and to step into co-creation and create anew, and understand that they can't lose the connection. They can't lose the connection to themselves, to love, to source energy. Like this group this group of, you know, starseed twin flames that we're channeling here for, they came here to mate for life, like to have this experience and to change partnerships. They're going to change the way that we see partnerships here, and this is going to allow us to heal with our inner children and heal with children, and to be able to expand and create a new, and like these twins are literally forging a new lane, a new path, and going against the grain and doing things within their families, or like that other people, like this is very dreamer like ish energy. Like these are dreamers, and very well, you know, people that don't understand are trying to get them not to dream, but the calling within is so big to co-create and create, and to create this, that there's just no, they're going to create this. This is their destiny. This is their calling. This is their fate. But they have to honor going from this space to this space, and the connection here through the center point, and there's a healing. And what happens is literally when each twin sees how sacred this experience is, and sees this reflected back within these cups, to see that it's all love. It's all love. And that's how the answer is love. It's all love. Love wins. Literally, love wins. But it's a test to be able to take this sword that's connected to our authenticity, our truth, and us, and everything that we've seen, and to be able to cut ourselves free. Each twin cut themselves free from the past. What was seen here? What was seen here? Not wanting to go back here. Having to have this experience and not wanting to go back here, and cutting it free, and cutting these patterns free that are keeping us stuck to our past, high off nostalgia lane, or what didn't work out. There's a forgiveness here. There's a forgiveness with these cups. There's a forgiveness with this experience. There's just forgiveness of seeing it all, and all of it, and all becoming one, making sense, this whole path, and then moving forward through the center point and expanding at a deeper level of purpose and mission work, and what we came here to do, to expand this, to understand this. Like, this isn't where we're, you know, this is that energy of, like, you see where people talk about everyone's welcome in church. We're all welcome in church, but there's people that believe certain people are not welcome in church. But these twins are having such a massive, deep experience to see how all of creation is connected to the center point, and how we're going to elevate and expand, and where we're going, and how to literally have the negative, you know, be in activation. Like these twins can activate during chaos. They are the unconditional love in the chaos. This is lit. Like this is so lit. This is such a beautiful and a journey and path that these twins are on. But remember, each twin needs to have time to see what's being seen within the cup through their reconnection to what's happening within. This isn't a looking without thing. This is all happening within each cup, from within to without. And we're going to get one more activation on top of this. But remember, this is about transmuting pain. I just want to say that. This is about transmuting pain. And when we are transmuting this pain, we're putting the application of love everywhere. And next time we meet up, we're going to share some more scribe messages as to what this is about. Because this is about the application of love everywhere. Now let's just see how this is being pulled all together. What card do I have in here? Oh, well. And this is connected to this 21 days I've been called to do. To work with my solar plexus that I'm going to be sharing here at the channel. And remember, we're connecting for a reason. Okay. Emerald tablet activation. Cosmic ordering. Divine alchemy. Conscious manifesting. And there it is. Through the heart chakra activation with our connection to stellar gateway, infinite potential, manifestation vortex. It's official. We are manifesting. We've got our sword. Embrace the light. Mission uncovered. There it is. Official. Mission uncovered. Lit. Love, light, and healing energy is sent your way to create with today. I look forward to seeing you again next time when we expand. Until then, you know I am sending it to you. Those good healing vibes. Take care.